Here I come. Here I come. Yeah! What song did you say that was?
It's Trenches by Pop Evil. I don't know if you... I saw them live. So, my story about seeing them live is when they came out, or when they were about to come out on stage, our, you know how our FM 99, I don't know if you listen to them.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
They do this thing where they have, like, the rock girl, like, for the year, and it's just an attractive lady.
Yeah.
And she goes to events. And
Was
all
it
that
you
kind of
this year?
It should have been. But no, so she came out on stage, right? And that was, like, it's been, like, 2 years ago now. And she said, like, God, she called them Evil Pop when she came out on stage, and their name is Pop Evil. So she came up and she's like, "This next band is Evil Pop." Everybody in the crowd was just like, "What?
Who is that?
It was pretty funny. Good live show though.
Was it? Was it good?
Yeah. Anyways, unlike our live shows, which don't exist, unlike us as people. Anyways, welcome back to Real Talks and High Fives. So,
Oh yeah, we didn't even say what. They don't know what show they're watching until just now.
yeah, right? Oh no. I'm Logan. This is Seth.
Now all I can think about is that song.
It's not a bad song.
I don't remember anything else from it except for that one part.
I remember some of the lyrics. Not all of them. Not even most of them.
Are they poetic?
Sort of, I guess. I mean, depends. I mean, anything can be poetic to the right person. That was poetic, what I just said right there. Not really. It was deep.
Sure.
Here I come! Here I come! Yeah!
It's really funny.
Honestly. So, I like your little picture of Jack and Dax that you got over there. Or, is that Jack or is that Dax?
Dude, a kid who punched me in the face in elementary school drew that for me. It's not a joke.
I didn't think it was a joke. It's still a funny story. I've never played Jack and Dax.
I don't know.
I believe I watched you. Yeah, I watched you play.
You
like,
watched me play
Jack
it for a
2,
little
right?
bit, yeah. I don't know if that was before or after he punched me in the face.
I would assume it's before.
I think it was after.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
You guys were still cool. I had a friend in elementary school, and the last time we ever hung out was we fought because we stayed up for 48 hours playing Halo.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, we got into a fight. He made my nose bleed.
Nice.
Because like, I was on the floor. I was sitting on the floor. He was sitting on his bed. So he had the high ground. It was over, Anakin. Like, he just grabs me and starts beating on me.
Did he just pummel you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, that was an
Doesn't he go to our school?
Yeah, he does.
Don't name drop him because that would be bad.
Nice guy. we were just irritable because we were young and up very, very, very long.
Can we fight just for fun?
Like I said, literally 48 hours straight. 48 hours straight playing Halo.
Instead of
dude.
48 hours gay?
Yeah. Dude, man, I used to be really into Halo. I never... My older brother had an Xbox. I never had an Xbox. Like, we never had, like, a family Xbox. We were always a PlayStation family.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like, my older brother would let me use his Xbox.
Correct decision, of course.
Pretty much, yeah. Sorry, Xbox fans.
Well, they don't have Jack and Daxter on Xbox, so that's literally, like Naughty Dog is the reason I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
But, like, yeah, man, Halo is, like, the only thing about Xbox that I like. Halo 3 is my favorite Halo. The rest of them are, like, okay. Like, Halo Reach is okay. I liked it.
Okay.
But it wasn't as good as Halo 3 to me. Halo 3 will always be my favorite. If we're talking Halo. But, you know,
I used
PlayStation boys.
One of my friends, my childhood friends, they had Xboxes and they played Halo a lot, and I had no idea what was going on, like, ever.
It's so much fun, though. And, like, I don't know, there was something really cool about, like, the map editing. You could, like, edit your own maps and stuff like that.
I remember I always made that joke. You would talk about Gandhi, and I'd be like, Scott Gandhi, professional Halo player? And you were like, what's that from? Is that a reference? I'm like, that's a real Halo player.
I didn't know that was a real dude. But I guess so. It's Scott Gandhi, professional Halo player. Good for him.
Funny.
Man, I wanted to get, like, so into Halo when I was young, but I never... Because that was back when, you know, I was, like, a kid, so I had, like, a time limit to how long I could play Halo. Except for when I went over to my friend's house, and that's all we would do is play Halo. And other games. He had other games. I remember he played, like, Fable 3 one time. while I was there. And that was cool. And then he had like a bunch of the old GameCube WWE games where you could do those like crazy character creations.
Oh, you can still do that, I think.
Oh, they're super cool. That's I never even watched wrestling as a kid.
2 episodes in a row talking about WWE games.
Well, the last one was a broken one. Now we're talking about good ones.
Dude, I loved. I used to have a bunch of them. I used to get them like every year.
Dude, I never watched WWE as a kid.
I did for like 2 years, I think, but I kept buying the games because they're really fun.
Like I always had like friends who were like crazy into it, but I don't know. I just didn't like it.
I think it's fun. It's funny. It's really lame now funny. Though, because like you can't like chokeslam a girl anymore, when you used to be able to.
Man, that's my problem with the world, is not being able to choke slam women.
Well, it would just be like the girls would be like, you can't hit me because I'm a girl, and then she'd just get like elbowed, and it'd be really funny.
Dude, that is really funny. Like one of the divas is just like, I'm a lady. You can't smack me in the face, and John Cena's just like, you can't see me. He just smacks him in the face.
No, it wouldn't even be like the wrestlers. It would be like the managers and like the business ladies.
I always thought that was a weird thing.
They would go up there and like start yelling at people.
Or like, how did people not think that was scripted? I guess when you're kids, you'll believe anything when you're a kid.
I'm sure. I mean, like I know people who still think it's scripted and they watch it because it's funny, it's interesting.
It is funny. I remember watching this. Like I remember watching an episode where like. It was like
the fights are like improv, I believe, though. I'm not really sure how those go.
Cause like I was over at the same friend's house, and we were like, it was on the TV, and like I remember this one of the wrestlers, I don't know which one, he like, it's like the end of the fight, and he's like going out into the parking garage, and he gets in his car, and the car explodes, and I'm just like, oh my god, he really died.
I remember that,
and I thought he died, like. As a child, I was like, that man is dead now. Like, they were going to have a funeral. I thought he died. And I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. And then, like, later on, they were like, I had someone explaining to me, like, years later, like I found out that you can't show, like, death on TV. And I was like, what? She's like, I didn't actually die?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I wish I could remember which wrestler it was. But yeah.
I think it was like Randy Orton or something. Because I remember that when I was younger. God, I'm like crying. It was so funny.
Wasn't that funny?
Oh my god, that guy died.
I mean, he could have been dead. I don't know.
There used to be like Undertaker say like he would like they like had like a funeral for him on live TV, and then he like comes out of the casket and like chokeslams someone.
That's crazy to me.
Dude, wrestling is wild.
It's really funny, honestly.
And now the Undertaker, he's pushing 60, I think, and he still wrestles, I think.
That's crazy. Good for him. Because I mean, Jesus, if you're 60 and still in shape and able to do stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think his fights are like the good ones because he's old. He can't like jump off the top ropes and stuff. Actually, I don't think he ever jumped off the top ropes because he's a big guy. He's like 6'5", I think.
Probably.
He's really big.
He looks very tall. He looks very menacing. Then again, that's his whole reason. That's his whole purpose.
He's the Undertaker. That's kind of his thing.
That is his purpose on this planet, is to be menacing.
And then there was like this one dude, and he was like, he wasn't a fighter, but he had like this urn that could control the Undertaker. Wrestling's weird.
It really is. I remember my friend, he had a poster of Hornswoggle.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite thing.
And he's like a little leprechaun.
He's a little, yeah.
And that's really, really funny.
That's hilarious.
Not okay. Because I'm sure most of the little people community got offended.
What? It's hilarious. There's little people wrestling.
Yeah, I know. But it's probably offensive, especially to,
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, he wasn't like made fun of or anything for being small.
It's not offensive that he is small. It's the fact that he was a leprechaun man. I think that they would find offensive. I don't know. I can't speak for them. I'm not a little.
His name was Hornswoggle.
I'm an average height dude, but I'm not.
No, you're not. You're short.
I'm 5'8".
You're short. Average male height in America is 5'10". Step up.
No. It is not 5'10".
Dude, look it up. Hold
up.
I just like making fun of you for being short, but look it up. No, it's.
Let's see.
Ask Siri.
Average. I can type, so I don't need to ask Siri. Average male height. Let's see. Damn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. What does that say?
5'10". So yeah, I'm below average. But that's okay. I make for it and how cute I am. Make up for it.
Yeah.
My cuteness.
You look like a man with your bushy beard and your gross hairy chest.
Thanks, bud. It's like at some point my body was like, all right, it's time to stop growing muscles and bones and start growing some hair, dude.
Time to stop growing bones.
Yeah, I'm short 2 bones. I just kind of stopped. Is it weird? Speaking about growing stuff,
I don't like where this is going.
No, only one of my wisdom teeth has grown yet.
Really? I don't know if like any of mine are.
And it's like almost fully grown. It's like almost fully out, but none of the other ones have even started yet.
So are you just gonna like get that one removed and like 7 years later you're gonna be like, oh,
well, you don't have to have them removed.
Yeah, and just in case like they're bothering you or something.
Yeah, but my dentist was like, oh, they've got plenty of room to grow when they do grow. As long as you keep them clean, it's fine. I'm like, okay, cool. I brush my teeth. It's whatever.
I brush my teeth sometimes. I don't know.
It's like once a week.
But like people who like need to get their wisdom teeth removed because it bothers them, you can like tell because like their face will be like kind of puffy.
It's like, hello. They can't speak.
Like
properly.
you can like see like in the back of their mouth, like their cheeks kind of poke out more than like normal. Like it's kind of puffy.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Man, dentistry. I'm glad I'm not a dentist.
I'm glad I've never had to have like teeth pulled or anything. I've heard it's really not enjoyable.
One of the major dentists around here, his son was on my soccer team when I was a kid. And so he would come to practice sometime, and like his kid would be like, "Yeah, some dude bit my dad's finger really hard, and he had to get stitches." And I'm just like, I would hate to be a dentist, dude.
You were just like talking about that.
Well, because like I think I must have asked him something about how I was like, "Is your dad that dentist?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." So like, I would never want to be a dentist because somebody could bite my finger off, dude.
I'm sure that doesn't happen very often, though.
I mean, especially little kids. Like, they don't know not to bite your finger off.
Yeah.
They don't know better.
They don't know better.
It looks like a hot dog.
What?
They're gonna be like, oh, delicious hot dog going in my mouth.
What?
I don't know, dude. I mean, good. If you got sausage fingers, I'm glad I don't. I got bony fingers.
Yeah, I got like piano hands.
See, I've got all the bones in my fingers, just not all the bones in the rest of my body.
Yeah, you're missing some ear bones.
My most important bone, my nose bone. That's not a real bone.
Or Bones, the rapper.
Great rapper.
Man.
Great dude.
I'm surprised we've gone this long without mentioning Bones ever.
Yeah. We're both big Bones fans.
Huge Bones fans. I love him.
This is very good.
We were talking about him before we started recording today, actually, though.
Yeah, we were. We also listened to him a lot before we start recording.
Well, you just listen to him a lot in general.
That's true. He's definitely if they do a Spotify Wrapped 2018 like they did with 2017, he's probably going to be one of my top artists this year.
He was one of my top artists this year.
He wasn't in 2017 because I didn't start listening to him until like later in the year.
Because you're a bad friend and you never listen to me.
Yeah, you're right.
And you don't pick up what I want you to pick up until months later.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have to.
Well, it took me like a year.
I don't have to conform.
It took me like a year of coaxing you to watch Dragon Ball because you're like, Dragon Ball looks lame. It's just stupid. And then you started watching it and you're like, oh my god, this is so cool.
I hate you. We're not friends.
We're business partners now. Nothing more, nothing less.
We could be comedy duo, but we can't be friends.
You can be my sister, but you won't be my friend.
Have you seen the thing? It's like that episode of like Zack and Cody, where he's like, "We may look alike, but we're not brothers."
I know. I feel like we've talked about that before because it's really funny.
It's really funny.
No, I think it's we may look alike, but we're not friends or something like that.
And I'm just like, I don't look like any of my friends. That's not how those two things work.
People used to say we look alike because we both had long hair.
That's true. Now I don't. For those of you who haven't seen me, none of you have seen me.
I was like, we're not on video yet.
We don't have Facebook.
We'll have like. Do you want to have like a channel Instagram?
Maybe.
Nah, I don't know. We could just have both of our own Instagrams.
I mean, what would it would just be pictures of like
hashtag recording gang gang.
Gang gang. Episode number 7.
Gang gang.
It was just like selfie. We should take the same dead inside face picture every single recording session.
Record, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
This is how we look for episode 8. Like, that's the caption every episode.
You know, I always think about that. Like, what do you think, if people haven't seen us or if people watch this, what do you think they think we look like? Like, okay, alright.
I don't know.
They probably just think we look like lame white kids, which is only like half true.
It's very true.
Yeah.
I look pretty lame.
Yeah, it's like guys with like you ever like watch someone on YouTube and he's got like a deep voice and then you see his face and you're like, whoa. He like looks really young.
Yeah. I definitely get that sometimes because like I don't know, man. It's weird how your voice works with your face.
Well, I mean, there's no correlation between those two things.
Yeah, you could have like short dude, like short scrawny guy.
It's like a 4'11", like really skinny guy. He's like, hey, what up?
How you doing? But like, and then you can get like on the same end of the spectrum, you can get like a dude like built like Terry Crews, and he's just like, "Hey guys,
hey, what's up, guys? Case here."
and you're just like, kid, get off the Xbox, okay? Like, isn't it time for your bed? And he's just like, I'm 28 years old.
I'm 240 pounds of pure muscle. You ever see like people are really self-conscious about stuff like that? Like,
no.
Well, just like you like make a joke about them being like not fit, and they're like, "What'd you say? I work out and you're just like, "All right, dude, come on."
I started working out recently, and like I'm not. Once I start, getting that lean cut muscle, I'm not like if people are like you're like not even that. I'm not gonna be like I hit the grind every day of my life.
But I'm sure it comes from like a different place. Like
it's like, have you seen that angry dude that sits in his car, the angry buff dude with the bandana?
It's really weird.
It is really weird. I don't know, man. People who record in their cars, like that's a whole vein of like people on YouTube.
I like the dude. I like the people who go to like fast food places and then don't even bother getting home before they eat the food. And they do like a fast food review.
Like Joey Super Cool Food Reviews.
Come again?
Joey Super Cool Food Reviews. I'm beer.
Oh, that's that guy.
Yeah. And then, have you seen the dude that I'm sure you've seen the memes of this kid.
The kid who, he looks like he's like 15.
Yeah, but like, hold on, I gotta find the video, man.
And there's that one picture where he has like a mattress in his back, and he's like, "My parents kicked me out."
I've not seen that.
It's really funny.
Hold up,
I don't think that's actually what happened, but it's really funny.
Talk about something else, but while I find this video, because I gotta turn on my, I don't turn my data on for YouTube because I'll suck too much data if I.
Are you not connected to our Wi-Fi?
No, I'm not connected to your Wi-Fi. You should probably give me the password.
I don't know what it is.
Let me find.
We'll get to it anyway.
Hold up. It's like right. Hold on.
Or okay. Get content ID'd? Like what?
No, it's not. It's just a clip from his video. I mean, where he's just like, I just don't remember what he says. He says something about, oh yeah, my disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh yeah.
And my day is ruined. It's so funny.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined.
Is that how he sounds?
Yeah, that's how he sounds.
I've never watched. I don't watch fast food reviews.
I don't watch it either, but I've seen the memes about it. That's how I came across that one.
Except there was that one guy where he was like, he went to Five Guys and he was like, damn, damn, damn.
Oh, I love that one. I haven't seen that in a while.
I love Five Guys. Can we go to Five Guys?
I love Five Guys. I had Five Guys like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Didn't sit well with me.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, I had like a sore, like my stomach hurt for like 2 days.
Because you were like, if you don't eat red meat often, it really messes you up. And I'm like, yeah, all right, dude.
That's a thing where like if you don't eat red meat for a while, or if you don't eat it consistently, and then you eat red meat, it'll ruin you. I mean, that's probably not why my stomach hurt. It's also probably from the immeasurable amount of grease that is in Five Guys food. But
Five Guys is the bomb, though.
Dude, it's delicious. I did not have a bowel movement for 2 days. It was bad. Like, it was just... the grease was blocking my stomach. Oh, it was... delicious, though. Best burger. And, like, when you order, like, a small fry...
They're just like, here you go, and they just put all the fries in the bag.
Dude, honestly, it's like they dump the whole, like, greaser full of fries right in your bag, dude.
It's
crazy.
Awesome.
It's delicious.
Man, Five Guys is so good. Like, I went to In-N-Out when I went to Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And people are always like, In-N-Out versus Five Guys. In-N-Out has nothing on Five Guys.
I've never been to In-N-Out because I don't live on the West Coast.
It's more like Cookout. It's like Cookout.
Cookout, I've had it once. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's good cheap for sure.
Oh yeah, but like, that's my problem with like a lot of like really bad like because Cookout, worst thing you could probably put in your body.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, it's bad.
Probably yeah.
But like that's the problem is it's so cheap. So like especially if you're living on a budget, man.
Yeah, and you want to go out with your friends or something.
Cookout's right there, and you're about to get just a bucket of grease in your face. Oh, but it's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
You ever see Vin Diesel? Apparently he was rolling through around our area, and he stopped at and like his car broke down or something like that, and he stopped at a cookout, and he was like, it's a really good burger, man. Because I don't know, I can't do a Vin Diesel impression, but he's got like that deep voice.
No, you gotta sound like the robot from Iron Giant.
True, but yeah, man. Apparently he liked the cookout.
Is it you that Iron Giant is one of your favorite movies?
No, I've seen it. I saw it like a few times when I was a kid.
Must be like Travis or something. I don't remember. It's really good though. It's really good.
Sad movie.
I love the 50s aesthetic.
I haven't watched it since I was very young.
I watched an economics class last year for some reason.
That's weird. Because you had to learn the economics of what it's like to lose a friend.
Oh my god!
Because actually, I don't remember how that movie ends, but I just remember I remember it's sad.
Well, spoilers for anyone who wants to watch the Iron Giant. He gets like a rocket.
Oh yeah.
They shoot off the rocket, and then the Iron Giant's like, "I will save everyone." And then he jumps and he takes the rocket into space, and then he explodes. But since he's a robot, he all his pieces meshed back together, and he came back.
Oh, that's good.
No, that's the end of the movie.
Good for him. Did I tell you? Speaking of losing a friend, I in the beginning of the year I had to do an essay, where we read a children's book. This was before I dropped AP Literature.
Oh yeah.
Where we had to read a children's book. And then do like a thing about, I don't remember what it was, but I chose The Giving Tree.
That book is so sad.
And I did an essay about how the kid is just an asshole.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he definitely
exactly.
is.
Because everybody's like, oh, it's such a sweet book about friendship and
no, that kid.
Some
that
people
kid
will always
definitely...
be there for you. And I'm just like, no, it's about how people will use you.
Yeah, that kid definitely used that tree.
I got like a 30 on that essay. But I felt like I did such a good job on that essay. And I got 30. That's why I dropped. That's part of the reason why I dropped AP Literature.
You were just so mad. You were like, I worked really hard on The Giving Tree.
I did, dude. But anyways, whatever. Because now I'm much happier with my current school schedule.
Yeah, you're definitely doing better.
Yeah. The only thing I'm really struggling right now with is physics. I had to drop AP Physics, too, and go down to regular physics.
You were like me freshman year when I took a bunch of honors classes, and I was like, this is not for me.
Why did I think I could do all of this? The only AP class I have left now is government, which I hate because I hate government.
Cool, though.
Oh, I love her. She's great. But I hate government.
Talk about anal leakage.
What?
That's a thing she said one time.
Okay, I believe it.
Oh, we might have to censor that out.
Maybe.
I think that breaks code of conduct.
Oh no. Restart the episode!
I mean, you can just censor her name.
Yeah, I'll censor it. If I can figure out how to do that. I'm still an amateur editor.
Or you could just cut it. You could just cut the section where we say it.
True. Oh, thanks for making more work for me, buddy.
Shut up. Well, I didn't think about it until afterwards. I was like, oh, geez, that might break code of conduct.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't care.
Well, because, they'll get you for, posting, a video of someone on social media or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the video of the fight that happened at our school?
Which one? I mean...
There was a fight that happened. It was No, actually, it was a fight... We talked about this, because it was a fight that happened while you were in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta show you the video of it, because they turned the video into a meme, basically. Because they added a bunch of sound effects to it. It's hilarious. Hold up.
After the episode.
Yeah, I'll show you after the episode. I just had to pull up the dude's account because I probably was gonna forget. But anyways, man, yeah, government is one of my least favorite classes. I don't know. I just need to I probably should have prepared more for doing AP stuff because the government stuff is she doesn't do the notes in the class, or she doesn't really give lectures in the class. It's the homework every night is we read a small section of the textbook, we do an outline, and then we answer questions, and then the next class we talk about, we do a review of the textbook questions that we did, and then she just kind of talks about random stuff that sort of have to pertain with the lesson.
That's lame.
Yeah, it's dumb. Because, I don't know, I got so used to that cookie-cutter format of, today we're going to go over the lesson, and today we talk about this, we do the notes, and then you do the homework, and then, And I like that a lot more because, I don't know, AP classes, man, it's they're always oh, we're prepping you for college. That's what high school supposedly is all about, or at least that's what they say it's all about, is prepping you for college, but college is nothing like it.
Have you gone to college? Are you in college?
No. But, I don't know, because, you always hear, college is oh, yeah, you're in a lecture hall or, maybe a bigger classroom, and they lecture and you write down your notes at your own pace. You do everything at your own pace, and then you do whatever work they give you, and then you gotta. And like each professor is like very different with their because they don't have like a strict curriculum or something like that.
They can
But,
just
like,
do whatever they want.
But like high school, like AP classes, man, it's like as far as I've seen so far. I mean, it really does depend on the teacher. Because, like, my AP physics teacher, he didn't, or, like, most of his classes are just, like, he lectures and talks about, the thing, then does, like, practice problems and samples, and then we do homework, and then it's whatever. But, like, yeah, the AP government, man, it's, like, not prepping me for college at all. Because, I mean, yeah, in college they'll be like, yep, read this part of the textbook for your homework or whatever. But, I mean, they're also still going to lecture in class, and she doesn't really lecture in class.
I've realized in school, I'm, like, really smart for school. I just do not have the work ethic. I just don't care.
And I've been trying to fix that about myself this year. Like, I actually went to the library yesterday, and I got some books.
Nerd!
Yeah, dude, I'm a big nerd now. Well, because I got, like, I was actually looking for sound design books and, like, recording books about recording software and recording
really?
stuff. Yeah, I was looking for that, and then I wanted some books to help me with physics, and then I got some books about astronomy because that is my passion.
Yeah, we should talk more about that. We never talk about astronomy, really. Like,
yeah,
me and you
sure.
have never.
I'm trying to get myself more into it because, I mean, it is a field that interests me, and that's what I want to major in when I get into college. I want to get my astronomy
What's
degree.
my horoscope say?
I hate you. Because, literally, my great-grandma, she's supplying, like, or she's, like, she saved up a bunch of money for me and my brothers for college.
Oh, it must be nice.
It's not like, that's not like I'm gonna, like, have a free ride. I mean,
yeah.
But, and, like, my older brother got his share so far because he's in college, and then I'm about to get my share. And, like, when my older brother, like, he told her, like, she's like 97 or something, like 96 or something like that, and she was like, oh, like, he was telling her about how he wants to do business or maybe even broadcasting or whatever. And then, my little brother, he wants to be an actor, and she was, like, so proud of those. And then she heard that I wanted to do astronomy, and she treated it like a pseudoscience, man. And she's like, oh, he can tell me my future, can he? And I'm just like,
Did
no.
you just, like, elbow her? Like,
it's like, no, I can't. Like, I can't.
So
do that.
Connor wants to be, like, a full-time actor?
Yeah, that's what he wants. That's his thing. Which, I mean, that's good for him.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if he has it in him.
I mean, I think he should start because I think
He's got to start now.
Yeah, exactly. Because
He's got to be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I should probably tell him about that tonight. Well, I'm not gonna see him tonight, but whatever.
You should, yeah, because I'm trying and it's rough.
Yeah. I'll definitely have to tell him about that. You should talk to him about that. Like, give him some.
I'll see him at
agency
rehearsal today.
recommendations and stuff. Oh yeah, is that today?
Yeah.
I have that a lot.
Every day.
Ugh, I hate that.
Yeah.
What time did it end?
Yesterday it ended at 6. Hopefully it ends earlier today. Definitely.
Because, like, with my work schedule, I couldn't work around that if I were to ever do.
Dude,
a school
you
play.
should totally do the spring play.
I would, but my work schedule, man.
No, you could work around it, dude. Come on, you
No,
gotta.
my
You
work
gotta.
schedule is stupid.
You gotta. You gotta do it with me.
No offense, work.
You gotta do it with me.
Yeah, I should. I probably should.
Dude, it's senior year, man.
Yeah. That's what everybody's saying to me when I was like, oh, I don't really want to go to prom that bad. They're like, oh, you should go to prom. It's your senior year. You gotta go to prom. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess so. But not really.
I mean, prom's different. This is a team building experience. Doing plays is awesome.
Yeah, but I don't need to be in that team. Screw that team. I hate the team.
I'm in it.
Yeah. And so would my little brother. He'd be in it too.
Yeah, dude, but you got it. It'd be so much fun.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's whatever. I've never really done stage stuff.
Exactly. It's time to try it out.
Why would there be time to try it out when I've already decided what I'm doing with my life?
Well, it's like it's not gonna be fun. Like you're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Performing is the best. Have you ever even performed in front of people?
No.
Exactly.
And it sucks because, like, I would love to do music for a living because I love playing music and writing music, and that would be great.
You're just not good at it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just
Well,
kidding.
I got, like, I don't know. It's because, like, it's one thing to make a video of me doing, like, I've got, videos of me doing, like, covers on guitar and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a completely different thing to be, like, getting in front of people and being like, today I'm going to perform between the Twinkle Little Star.
I mean, I've done it. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, like...
We're very different people.
Everybody was like, I've talked about this before. I don't know if I talked about it with you. But, like, it's different to like get up on stage at a high school play and do it than it is to get up on stage at like a show that you're headlining and do it. Because like in the future, if I'm like headlining a show, you know, people are there. They paid to see what I'm doing, and they're fans of what I do.
Yeah, I guess a play is more of a team thing.
So it's less nerve wracking. But like, you know, when you go to like the high school plays, it's like, oh, the jocks show up and they're in the back row and they're like, boo, you suck, bro, because you know it's the 1960s.
I was about to say, I was like, what are you talking about?
But I don't know, man. It's different because I mean, it's not like people that care about you. They don't care that you're there. They're like, oh, I'm here to see my baby girl, and then you're like, oh, I'm not your baby girl. I'm somebody else's baby girl.
I'm not your baby girl.
Yeah, exactly, and it's just, I don't know. It's a completely different experience. I feel like if you're getting up in front of people who want to see you there, who all care that you're there.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a big deal, so everybody wants to see me.
Sure.
That's a joke, by the way. I'm not actually full of myself.
Only sometimes.
Yeah, I just like it when. Never mind.
What were you gonna say, Seth? Was it too controversial?
No, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Like that was like a joke that was trailing in nothing.
Oh wow. Well, oh well. This is a longer episode.
This is a longer episode. Hopefully people like it.
Yeah, I know. We just kind of got a little deep.
That guy died.
That guy died, dude. He's still dead.
They never pulled him out of that car.
The car's still burning. Somehow.
Oh man.
Anyway.
That was so funny. That was probably our first like really big laugh of the show.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's more to come.
You guys couldn't see it, but he's in a rolly chair. He had to back his chair up and turn it around so he could go to the floor and go like.
Because it was funny. It was really funny, like because you were so serious. That guy died.
Anyway, it's been a pleasure, kids. And not kids.
Rest in peace, Randy Orton, or whoever was in that car that exploded.
Yeah, they never had a funeral. Anyway.
He didn't actually die. He was there the next day.
No, he actually died.
No, he wasn't.
Shut up.
Bye.
Bye, friends.